just text me and check out the guy.
Got cameras for you.
Got a few. We'll need a couple more.
Now you need to apologize.
I'm so sorry. That's right. When I start freaking out, I'll have you as my buffer over there.
At least she gave you fair warning.
His arms are open.
Shit. I'm not that desperate. Come on.
You got a hug while you got your seat.
No, I don't think so. I'm gonna let you handle that one. I'm good right here.
Okay. It's a long one. You know, if you're busy.
This is not as bad as you're looking up and you're trying to look behind you.
Sure. So where we're going now.
I don't want to displace anybody.
Sure. Sugar Mini needs tall.
Hello.
Walking trail there.
Oh, what's coming in up there?
Yeah.
I wonder how long it would take to walk.
On that trail. Well, it's a narrow.
We can actually hike up those.
That's what it
all the way up.
It would take me a long way.
You'd have to have an ambulance waiting for me to cross this thing.
It's definitely a hiking trail.
Well, here we go for the fun part, folks. We approach the tower here, so we're gonna have to swing and show you are for the motion for the tram and the tower. We go for that motion, folks, and it's really fun as we approach. Here we go.
There we go.
How's everybody doing back there?
That was my kicks for the day.
You want to go faster next time?
You better go now.
It's okay. They have 28. Okay. There's a credit here, so
Trust me, every time I climb up.
That's 2 miles from there to here. Where's that?
I don't know if I'm everybody. I was thinking how we go
Yeah. Need a better view.
I figure I'm short, somebody can look over top of me.
Yeah, you can, but I've got a beam right there in the way.
Not even there.
And it goes 3 hours. I got a picture of this. It's a nice one. They close it down to do a traffic shoot fire danger.
I appreciate it. I was standing on my
It
back.
should be open. It's still 19 here, but it should be open towards the end of the morning. Waiting for the right
Little rocks stand up.
What scares me is I would
Alrighty, folks, we're about 2 minutes away.
Look at that chimney up there.
How would they not grab your hand?
We're gonna pass those.
I don't think there's much movement on them. Like they've been there for a while. Yeah, they've been there a year or two.
So all day is pretty slow, folks, but the tram will be boarding every 15 minutes. Last tram ride's at 9 p.m., so every 15 minutes you can get on any tram down. Pretty calm today. Yesterday was more windy, more stormy, so today's really calm and sunny.
What do you do if it storms up there?
Monument over there or something.
The announcement will be made up top and down beneath. They'll give you a heads up if winds will get bad or storm, and we'll get people off beforehand. And then if not, we put water inside the tram, or beneath the tram there's a ballast. Fill it up with water and then bring people down after that, so we use that as weight ballast.
Gotcha.
But all that water minuses people too, so if it's a full tank, you can only take 4 people. Half tank can take 25 people, so it limits, but it's a lot of weight too. Yeah. Today it looks perfect.
It is cooling off as we go up.
Yes.
Nice.
Welcome to change.
Good or bad.
We're going to start to slow down here, folks. And then the next tower ahead. There's the other tram car ahead. So we're slowing down. And this means they're slowing down as well. We use the same cable. And this is where the momentum builds up for the cliff base and everything. You'll see the high point, the heights. We'll be approaching great view. And the other tram car, you'll see them. We'll be crossing each other and we'll be barely halfway in just a few moments.
Oh, wow.
It's rocks in front of us are about 15 feet out. And right now they're about 10 feet out. Now these rocks are about 4 feet out just about now.
Shout and touch.
Together.
Oh my goodness.
There's a tram car ahead.
Oh, holy crap. Oh my God. Don't look down.
Now straight ahead of us is the cable car. There's a lot of people on there. They're going to cross us in about 10 seconds. We'll be halfway as we cross each other. Just about 5, 4, 3, and they're coming really quick. It's because both tram cars are using the same speed. 13 plus 13 gives them the illusion of traveling at 26 miles per hour. And we are halfway. That's pretty cool.
How far down is it?
Just right now it's about 800, 700, but we're going to slow down here. And right now we're about 960 feet, which is the highest point just in this ravine. Cool breeze now. It's a lot better than when we just started. It's really hot. A lot cooler. We don't have AC, so the natural air, what it is. But we're just waiting for about 30 seconds. We wait here for the tram out behind us. Way out behind us at the tower. We're just waiting for them to cross the tower. Once they cross the tower, we'll speed up.
Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous.
Every day around 8 in the morning, we get the maintenance guys that will ride the roof. Usually about 3 of them, check cables and everything. And at 9 a.m. we get customers on board, so we make sure everything's 100%. And they do that around 3, 4 p.m. too, so you probably saw.
Yeah, we saw the guy on there.
Yeah, and then they do the evening too.
You can't really tell it though when you're taking a picture.
Yeah, we did. Picture's not good, Jeff.
We're approaching a canyon in front of us. On our left side, this canyon is called the Ego Boost. We have rock climbers in this canyon here. And 5 days ago, in front of this canyon, just ahead, this plain, we saw a bear down beneath. So 5 days ago, I had 3 days off, so it was pretty cool. 5 days ago, we saw a mother and 2 cubs, family of bear, black bears. You'll see like mule deer, red-tailed hawk usually. Trees grow 70, 150 feet, mixed conifer, Douglas fir, ponderosas. And like I said, hiking from the bottom up top is 5 hours. For us, one way is 15 minutes. A lot better than 5 hours. Very strenuous. Look at the canyon, there are nice colors. Mountains made up of granite, and the granite rock have a mineral called feldspar, so these minerals give the color. The sun sets these rocks, the whole mountain look pink and look like a giant slice of watermelon. Here's the name of the mountain, Sandia. Sandia is Spanish watermelon. Watermelon peak. And we're 4 minutes away from the top.
Remember that.
So our tram's been here for 52 years, since 1966. About a year and a half ago, we had the tearing down of the restaurant up top, so there's no restaurant no longer. But there's rebuilding of a new restaurant until next year. So when you guys walk around the observation deck up top, you'll see how far they're at with the new restaurant. So you'll see great progress there up top.
That's what I wondered.
From bringing all the materials up from that.
So I said the restaurant, I know you guys thought about food, we don't have much up top, but we have the vending, so you'll see what we have with vending, water fountain, a lot of places to sit down, so when you get up top, be sure to take it easy. The elevation's a lot higher, so this means the air is a bit thinner, 12, 16% lesser. It's a great spot to see from here, folks. If you guys see me pointing up top here, there's a rock house way up top, the highest point. Well, not the ceiling, you guys are gonna see it. But the top peak of the mountain, the rock house way up there, built in the 1930s. The Great Depression by CCC. Civilian Conservation Corps. They built that building up top there, and all the locations all throughout the U.S. was to build trails along the mountains, and that was one of their spots at the top. They abandoned it in the 80s sometime, and this is an attraction site for hikers. But sadly, the fire danger has been high for about 2 months, so this is the 19th day. The mountain's been closed for hiking.
Wow.
But you guys have the observation deck, so you'll see where you can walk around. 2 minutes away now. All around up top is about 9% New Mexico. 11,000 square miles. Pretty far out, 80 miles out. Really great. 9%. Correct. This was the longest tram in the world too. Until 2010, Armenia built theirs an extra mile, so we went through the whole trip. You'd imagine another mile going up, so that's how long theirs is, the longest in the world. We're gonna slow down just a few moments, and then we'll be a minute away.
So start at the river. And then go up.
We are slowing down.
I need to get your all's picture with that oxygen can. Look at how that's
Exactly, you got
amount is
oxygen.
just stacked.
I thought about it.
Right, seriously.
He's willing to get mouth to mouth.
Who's offering?
He's all mouth.
Catherine, go ahead.
Yeah, somebody's gonna have to give it to me.
We're about 70
He's a
feet
trained
out.
CPR specialist.
I used to be a paramedic, so you're good.
Oh, God.
The key word, used to be.
So we slow down here to make sure we have soft landing, but there's always a bump. So we're about 40 feet out as we rise here. You can see the observation deck. Now there's a story up top here about KLB News. A lot of people get engaged, a lot of weddings, proposals, it usually happens most of the time. But what happened with the story was the couple got engaged, were proposed.
No?
The grandfather was supposed to film them, but he filmed himself.
That's
so.
terrible.
So I guess look that up, it's funny, yeah. It's a really good one. But I was here 4 days ago and I saw that, so it was kind of cool.
Yeah, this is our whole crew. There's Raju. There's Jim.
Melinda?
There's intercom.
Yeah.
That's a great picture.
Loudspeaker around the building that lets you know when the tram boards, so you can get a heads out.
Goes down there and gets the cell phones and schools that people grab.
Seriously.
A lot of schools here.
Hey Beth, I found a squirrel.
No way.
Yep.
So we're about 20 feet out, folks.
Flowers growing.
10 feet out from the rails now. You can see beside us, in front of us. This is where we usually mostly get the bump. It might be
Not
perfect
yet.
landing though. Looks like it.